They introduced a new Metroid type in here now. So basically the threat level has gone up. You may use your space, jump, and grapple beam to deal with those fuckers. That's just where you came out of. Oh, wait. Is that where you came out of? I feel like it is. Is that how you got in there?
That's how I get out.
Oh, that's how you get out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's how you get out. Why do you say odd? What the fuck am I doing?
That's how you get
I'm
in.
not doing anything. But yep, Zeta Metroids. They're a painful bunch. That's definitely a good reason to want a lot of upgrades. And well, yep, we'll definitely be seeing more of them in the later zones, so get used to them. Although, admittedly, I think they're only the second least common type of Metroid.
Because the other one is technically supposed to be the quote-unquote most powerful one.
Yup. Yep. Zetas are still a menace. They are still personally my least favorite. Although, well, you'll see as we get towards the end. The last one can be a bit of a menace as well, as to be expected. Queen. But yep, now we have the space jump and super missiles. We can get around everywhere in here, so we should be able to find all the remaining Metroids. Should be able.
Being the key word.
Yes, and hopefully we can. Maybe one more thing. I mean, I guess it's more when Japanese visit America, they embrace a lot of American culture. I guess that's more what it is.
Yeah. No, honestly, with how American culture has kind of been in recent years, they're the last thing I want them to take right now, at the very least.
Yep.
Taking the wokeness.
Yep.
You mean? Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah.
I've been trying to avoid it at all costs. I'm just at the point I'm trying to not talk about politics that much anymore, because
I don't even consider. I make fun. I'm not even using it as making fun for politics' sake. I'm just making fun of the fact that, like, because people usually throw that word out are just as equally, they're hypocrites in a lot of ways.
Yeah. And so
I just like making fun of it.
Part of it's hypocrite.
No.
Hypocrisy. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
And never mind, I did actually finally watch the movie Idiocracy. It is actually a pretty funny movie. Although, sadly, a lot of recent developments do make it feel like some things in that movie are ironically becoming reality. I know it's been a joke,
I've never seen Idiocracy, so I wouldn't know what it is.
And it's a Mike Judge thing, so you know. He's always been big on the social commentary, which, that reminds me, the new season of King of the Hill came out.
I heard about it, and apparently it's actually good.
Yup. Yeah, some people say it's like one of the best revivals for a freaking old school cartoon. It actually jumps forward in time, reevaluates, things of the time period, has Hank, adapt to new culture and all that. Because, his standard viewpoint of, just trying to make his family happy, trying to make sense of the world.
Propane and propane accessories. I remember seeing a clip of the one that, oh my god, you're cooking without propane? What's wrong with you? You're my son, I'm disowning you.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah, he takes his business very seriously.
I like how Bob was talking, he's like, who wants to tell him that propane was something that came out much later than charcoal?
Yeah. It shows that Bobby friggin' respects what his dad did and learned, beyond that. The fact he's a friggin' also a chef is also an interesting thing that fits Bobby.
I mean,
the only criticism people have are just the new voice actors, which, to be fair,
some of them did die, so...
Yeah, I know. I know the one that everybody hits on is Dale's new voice actor.
Because Dale's...
It's going to be hard to replicate that, so, some people are going to give it shit, but, it's not that big a deal. Like, it's really not that big a deal. Oh yeah, we need a super missile to break that down. That's what that was. And now we can get in there.
Now we can kill Zeta, hopefully.
Assuming that's what's in there. You would assume it is. You're probably right. Well, wait and see. Oh shit, that's right. We still have the defense thing. Yeah, that is one of those shows I wanted to watch the new season lately.
Yeah, I know it's a Hulu thing, but
yeah.
That's the only reason.
I mean, I usually find websites and watch while.
Wait. Where's the power up?
I think it might be. Yeah, it might be further up. then again, yeah, it might be from there, maybe. Well, there is another useful tool we can find out. I want to say it might be down at the bottom right, maybe? Or there. That would do it. Never mind. I was wrong. Literally the opposite corner! Leave me alone!
How was the guy who's not playing? How was the guy who's probably not playing Metroid a bigger fan managing to find his way around better than the actual Metroid game?
I keep forgetting, man. I keep forgetting. I don't remember this one that well. Like I said, my least favorite of the competent 2D Metroid games. I still said it's competent.
You said it's the best of the worst of the best.
Yep.
Which, to be fair.
Yep. That's considering the, consistency of the series, that's a high mark. And you have Metroid Other M, the best of the worst. Wait.
I mean, what do you have to compare it to? Prime Hunters and, Pinball, which, to be fair, it's kind of hard to really say.
I don't even really count Pinball, because that's just a pinball game. That'd be like saying that frickin' Mario's Pinball Land is a mainline Mario game. Or Pokemon Pinball is a mainline Pokemon game. You definitely rank it among Pokemon spin-offs at least, though. Oh god! You really know Super Wrestle's that necessary?
Yes. Yes, it was.
You just shot a giant fireball in the water. Like a bitch. Ow! Oh, okay. Looks like if you take damage when it's dead, it doesn't actually hurt you. It just knocks you back. Okay.
Okay. That's good.
That makes more sense.
I'm about to say, like, I got hit.
Good, that's fair. That'd be some bullshit. It wouldn't have surprised me, is all. I wonder now if it's back to that one room that we thought a Metroid would have been in, but wasn't. Maybe. I don't know for sure.
I'll only first go back up.
There's gotta be a door we haven't gone through yet. If we have super missiles and space jump, there might be something we can access now. Oh, yeah, maybe more corridor we can fly upward into. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, God! How the... Oh, I probably have to space jump and then fire a missile as you do. Or just climb down, fire it, and then... Yep, space jump in there. No! Whew.
Don't worry, it's not that mean, I don't think.
Right. Oh, right, I was thinking the block was gonna come back.
Yeah, I don't think they're that mean.
It's only the ones that don't have a power-up inside the
yeah.
blocks come back. Right. I'm always expecting the worst. You motherfucker!
I hate those enemies.
Yeah. It's great when you counter one thing, it zooms in on the enemy you counter, and then another one just flies in at you.
No, I mean, since we're nearby...
Ow! I guess you may as well figure out where the last one is, if that's what you're going to do.
No, I'm gonna just sit here, stick my thumb up my ass.
I mean, you do you, man. I won't judge. Sometimes you gotta do that to figure shit out. Good wake-up call. Wrong one.
You dumbass. God damn it.
Yeah, we gotta go to the other one. Which we can space jump up now. We don't need a fireball to get up there now. Yeah, it's a nice reminder that is the recommended way to get rid of those bugs. Now, what are the top Metroidvanias they have on here? I've been ignoring this ever since we were talking about other stuff. One standard to eliminate, they have 25. Number 24. I feel like I heard of this. Pseudo-Regalia. Or Pseudo-Regalia.
I wouldn't really know if I count that. I mean, I haven't played the game, but it feels... The way that the game was being portrayed, it feels less like a Metroidvania and more like just a raw dog 3D platformer.
It says it combines elements like Metroid Prime with Mario 64.
Yeah, that's why I feel like
it's only $6. Oh, wow.
I have the game, but I always count it less as a Metroidvania and just more of a, raw dog 3D platformer. So...
Well, if you got items to collect, they're basically upgrades to get more platforming abilities. I guess in that sense it could be a Metroidvania.
Like how many games? By extension, Batman Arkham Asylum's Metroidvania. You technically get upgrades to explore. I mean...
I guess there's an argument to be made for that. It's not a true Metroidvania! Well, some people like to expand the definition of Metroidvanias.
Yeah, it's a Batmanvania now is what it is.
23. Mini-shoot adventures. What the fuck is that? A twin-stick Zelda-infused shooter with the bones of Metroidvania.
What's the name of this?
Mini-shoot adventures.
I've heard of this one, actually. It's kind of like a, It's basically top-down Zelda, but instead of replacing that with just bullet hell.
That's what the image looks like.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Back up towards where we got the upgrades. Must have been something we could have dug into we didn't see. You know, it'd be nice to be a teleporters in this place. Why is this the one that doesn't get teleporters?
There's only 3 of them. Get good, Scroll.
God damn it. 22 is Gato Roboto.
I've heard of that once.
It's short and sweet. It plays a cat. It's more about the platforming. Okay, find different weapons to get our environment. Okay. Number 21 is Leica, H through Blood. I have heard things about that one. I have heard people like Leica. 20, oh yes, Dust and Elysian Tale.
Yep.
That one I have on Steam. I do want to play it.
I played that one. That one's good.
I do have to play it at some point. I keep forgetting to go to my Steam library. 19. Of course, Cave Story Plus.
Yeah.
That is Metroidvania. That's true. Yep. A hard one. I've only played the original, and I only got to like the first ending, so I don't really know what
I beat the true ending.
I just know it's a pain.
5 bosses and no checkpoints.
It is wild. I'm sure it was probably.
Then again, I'm the man who also does shit like no damage for 0 games, so that sort of thing probably shouldn't be too far out of my wheelhouse.
Number 18, A Record of Lotus War. Deedlit?
I've heard of that one.
Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth.
That is, I think I'm familiar with that.
It also has games and it has an anime and light novels.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that series. I've heard that series before.
It says it feels like Symphony of the Night. Well, that's a good enough thing for that. 17 is Toho Luna Nights. Huh.
Toho game, so probably.
I'm used to those usually being frickin'.
Maybe it's Metroidvania plus bullet hells.
Yeah, I'll say I'm used to them being bullet hells. I've seen videos of those being crazy bullet hells. It's like somebody was doing like video series of like bosses that are like seen as impossible, but they're actually really easy. It just shows just bullets raining out everywhere. They just stand in one spot and move like tiny bits. I'm just like,
the thing about
oh my
bullet
god,
hells is the idea
the
that
pattern recognition.
It's part of pattern recognition and understanding the science of a bullet hell in the sense that your hitbox is a lot smaller than you might realize.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have the character, there's like a small dot inside them, that's the actual hitbox. It's...
So I did attempt to play one a while back, but I wasn't super big. I couldn't really get into it. I played like a Rugo a while back.
Okay, oh yeah, that's a really good one. I want to say I had... Oh no, I've rated Silvergun, that's what I have. I want to say that's another, Ikaruga, I know, is like one of the best, bullet hells.
I think one of the frustrations was there was a boss I was trying to beat, but I couldn't really understand the science of how to beat it, so I just sort of stopped it.
I can't remember, I thought, Rated Silvergun was one made by Platinum Games. I think?
That sounds about...
I remember people really liked that one, I think. Oh, Silver Rizzle expansion! Even one will be good. Thank you.
One super... missile to blew them all.
Number 16. Shantae, Half Genie Hero.
Yeah. My personal favorite.
The one that's most platformer of them, but hey, still pretty freaking good. I mean, I'll still personally throw my hat in the ring for Pirate's Curse above it, but Half Genie Hero is still a great one. I went through the frickin'... I went through the time to do the playthroughs of every mode of the game on my channel. Every single one. Once I got to the costume ones, I was like, okay. It kind of sucks having to repeat this game over and over again now. 4 times. But it is still a good game regardless. And again, I did Shovel Knight, all of its playthroughs as well. Aha! There we go, number 15, The Messenger.
Yeah.
Of course, and we played that one. Be sure to check out the Messenger playthrough. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'll remember to, I swear I'll get to the DLC one day.
Yeah,
I have to do DLC.
I keep thinking Messenger has DLC. I keep thinking you mean Sea of Stars.
Yeah, no, Messenger has DLC as well.
I see. I know we had New Game Plus in the thing we had. I'll say DLC is more than just New Game Plus, I imagine. I guess, I wonder if it's like a set of, like, platforming challenges. That's what I would imagine it would be. Unless it's actual more story, and maybe it builds on what the ending kind of was or wasn't at the end of it. I don't know. That's just a guess I have. Number 14, they have Ultros. I feel like I have heard of this one.
I've heard that name before.
A wit, smart 2D action game, inventive pacing combat, regularly spits out memorable, grotesque bosses worthy of the setting. It's psychedelic, visual one too. Okay. That's neat. You jump one super missile, then you just freaking gobble these regular missiles? Why do you keep edging me? I'm out of here! Don't use that word, please. That's really stupid.
You? Oh my god!
Number 13? Oh yeah, I got this on Games with Gold. Yoku's Island Express.
I don't think I've heard of
It's
that.
a pinball Metroidvania.
Oh,
Really weird, but apparently it's done pretty freaking well. It's no Sonic Spinball, and I mean that in a good way. Obviously! Yeah, it's a pinball Metroidvania. It sounds like an odd genre mix-up, but what I've heard it actually is pretty good. I have a Games with Gold, so I can definitely do that someday. Number 12, Iconoclasts. Yep, I remember hearing about that one.
I have the game, haven't played it, but I have it.
Number 11, Owlboy. I heard a lot of people really like that one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what a two. Shit. Number 10. Huh, never heard of this one. Supraland. You take control of a stick figure-like toy exploring a literal sandbox. You can even see a kid at play when you look up. The setting accommodates a game influenced by 3 popular titles, Zelda, Portal, and Metroid. The Portal influences are actually the most pronounced, as both blocks and your ray gun are frequently necessary to move ahead. Ooh! So, Metroidvania with Portal elements. Okay. That's interesting. Stop running! I hate these things! God! Oh. Why do they have to keep running? It's so annoying. I think this one was somewhat recent, but I have heard good things about it. Ender Lilies! Whitest of the Nights.
I've heard that name.
Yeah, I've heard this one's supposed to be pretty good.
Ow.
I want to say it had a sequel, maybe? Or is it a sequel? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist was the sequel. But I think it's either an early access or like came out recently. I heard that one supposedly could be better than this one. Alright, so that's another one. I should definitely look at Ender Lilies. Okay. Number 8, Momodora, Moonlit Farewell. The current pinnacle of the successful but nevertheless criminally underrated Momodora series. Moonlit Farewell follows Princess Momo on her divine journey through demonic badlands. Like its predecessors, it delivers stunning pixel art, exhilarating combat that leans into combos and dodge rolls in a layered world that begs to be explored. Best Momodora's ever been, which is really saying something for a series that technically began in 2010. Started off doing pretty well as freeware, and it's only gotten better over time with recently premium releases. Okay. Number 7, Animal Well. Another game I still have to get to one of these days.
I've played it. I think it's definitely a lot different because it's not as combat focused as most Metroidvanias are. It's definitely more exploration focused.
It's a unique one though. It's relatively cheap, so it's not,
Yeah, it's also relatively cheap as well.
So it's not like that. You're losing. You're not getting hit hard on that one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Number 6, another one I usually hear about a lot, Axiom Verge.
I have that one, haven't played it yet.
I hear good things about that one frequently.
Oh wait, Axiom, I did play that one. I feel like I'm in the weird categories. I'm actually not as big of a fan of that one as most other people are.
They say it feels a lot like Super Metroid. This one.
It's not terrible, but I think it's only okay at best. Compared to some of the other ones I played.
I feel like I'm surprised to see this on this high on this list, but then again, I haven't played it. Number 5, Guacamelee 2.
Guacamelee 2 definitely feels like a definite improvement over the first game.
It also has 4-player co-op, which they eventually add the first Guacamelee game as well.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of multiplayer Metroidvanias.
The multiplayer aspect is something that definitely...
Pretty much that and that Mickey Mouse Island, Illusion Island game, the only 2 Metroidvanias I know with like multiplayer like that. It needs to be good frantic fun. Number 4. Right, I played the original, not this one. SteamWorld Dig 2. I didn't realize that was a Metroidvania.
I played Steamroll Dig.
The first one I don't think is. The second one I guess.
The first one's a roguelike in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I never played the second one, but if the second one is more of a Metroidvania, then maybe I'll give it a chance.
You do get more upgrades and stuff. Yeah, SteamWorld series is pretty good. I never played the heist game though.
I've only played the first one and the second one, but I heard there's some weirdness going on with the studio interference from the... I forget what it's like, Krafton I think it was or something.
Yep.
I know they were like victims of it. I can't remember what the entire series
Yeah. It looks like they're trying to avoid going there with Castlevania and Metroid games on this list, I just realized.
Yeah, because...
And that is, those are the games the genre's named after.
Yeah. Those are the forefathers.
Yep. Alright, this should be able to kill this thing. Number 3 is Blasphemous 2. Yeah, I think I remember
really found the motivation to play Blasphemous. Maybe it's just the wheelhouse. The art style is in my wheelhouse. I had the first one, but...
Yep. Number 2, yeah, I can recommend that. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Definitely better than its prequel. Definitely.
Need to play it.
I know Ori and the Blind Forest is definitely more of a platforming end. Ori and the Will of the Wisps actually adds real combat, and the platforming level design are better. I definitely like Will of the Wisps more. It's one of my favorite indie 2D platformers for sure. And I like it more than what's number 1 on this list, which felt like it was going to be obvious. Hollow Knight. There it is.
Haven't finished it, in my opinion.
It's a really big game. You get good value for your money. It's just, you know, for me, it's personally a little too slow for my liking, and well, it has the Souls-like problem of having very long runbacks for things if you die to bosses.
Yeah.
You know, those elements, if you struggle, can get very frustrating. It starts feeling less like a satisfying challenge and more just a fucking, you know, frustrating experience. I mean, that's what the people who play it want it for, but it's not going to be everybody's thing. It's not necessarily mine. I think I've really learned over the years, I don't think I'm that big on Souls-likes overall.
After playing Dark Souls 3, I understand why I don't like Souls-likes.
And I just don't like how at least the community is for basically, you know, praising the whole masochistic nature of it. Like, you can't play this high difficulty, then don't play at all. You can't have this shit handed to you. Is it really wrong to have an option? I mean, I'm not saying everybody should do that, I'm just saying, is it wrong to have an option? I remember Silksong, they had to put in a patch to, you know, slightly debuff some of the early enemies of the game, because it seemed apparently like every enemy in the early game gave 2 damage for some reason. Which is certainly an odd choice. Yeah, why the health bar has health in units when there's nothing that does only 1 damage?
I think it's just the Souls community thinking they're high and mighty because they're the only ones that have hard game. It's like, brother, hard games existed before. Go play Ninja Gaiden and go play Devil May Cry. And I love seeing them because they fucking sit here kicking and screaming. It's like, you don't understand how to play the fucking game. Like they're kicking and screaming because it's like, oh, you don't have the freaking numbers or understand that, you know, the game plays differently.
The thing I just don't like about Souls, like, it feels like a lot of the combat in the game is, like, intentionally made clunkily. It's, like, intentionally clunky.
The problem
is, like, overcoming that is, like, part of the challenge. It's not necessarily fun.
It's slow. The combat is slow as sin, which is my biggest gripe with it. And the problem is with the Souls games is that they emphasize that over the exploration aspect, which is definitely the thing that a lot more people did appreciate of the Souls games.
I'll say I was at least willing to finish Hollow Knight. It took me like 4 attempts to finally get through it. Because all the other times I kept playing it, I was just like, maybe I'll come back to it later. But after a while, I just forced myself to start. I was like, alright, I should finish it. And I was still struggling while doing it, but then like halfway through, I was just like, alright, this is actually starting to get a little fun. But it never, like, wowed me, ever. It never wowed me. That's all. Ori and the Will of the Wisps wowed me. It was never really difficult, but the wonder of the world and exploring was fun, and some of the upgrades you got were great.
That was me with Dust in particular.
Yep.
As low as it is on the list, like the one thing I always enjoyed is just how fast and frantic everything got.
Also, I feel like I'm the only person who's not the biggest fan of Hollow Knight's art style. Everything is just freaking black creatures with skull heads. They have a lot of variety to them, but all of them aesthetically look the same. Everybody says it's an amazing art style. I'm like, I don't know.
It's minimalistic is the problem.
Yeah.
some people like the minimalistic nature of it, and a lot of people really like the Souls games and all their grim nature of it all.
There is some personality to it when you have the actual individual, characters you can make note of, but sometimes exploring...
Well, I'm not going to say too much because I haven't finished the game, so I don't really have that much to say.
I know, that's been my thing. I've never been its biggest fan.
That's probably another reason why I'm not a big fan of Dark Souls games, is because I just don't like the grim tone of everything. It just kind of becomes mundane at a certain point. The reason why I like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta or those games where it's just like the sort of nature of it all just feels a lot more larger than life and more, fun to play in, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I will just say this though, just to say something, just so people don't come after me. As much as I'm not the biggest fan of that game, I'm not going to say any shit about Team Cherry. They love doing what they do. They made a great freaking game, and they're not going to overcharge people for their product. Freaking the fact that they care about the people that play the games.
The fact that they respect the gamer that much.
Yeah. They could have charged people $40. They still would have bought it, but they knew they were getting their money's worth out of charging $20, and just sold like gangbusters and crashed most of the storefronts. Like Jesus.
I made a joke with my friends that it's like I can't tell if this game was made as a good game or if Team Cherry purposely made a game so that they test the server capacity of all the digital storefronts. I made it as a joke.
I mean, admittedly, it's a little overhyped. It's one of those things that kind of got viral fame, but at the same time, it is still a very solid Metroidvania.
I mean, the big thing about it is a lot of the games, sometimes to get big, it's more on the case of luck. Because there's a lot of, because here's the thing, there's a lot of games that we like more than Hollow Knight or whatever, but...
I prefer the Shantae series over Hollow Knight, or at least like 2 or 3 of the games. I can put it that way.
Yeah, some of the...
Or the Little List I like more. Most of the Metroid games I like more.
I like Dust more than...
Right. Well, he still hasn't played fully through it, but Souls likes in general, yeah. But yeah.
I'm trying to think about other games.
The other thing I forgot to mention, the original Hollow Knight was a Kickstarter project.
Yeah.
And one of the Kickstarter goals was actually the campaign for Hornet, the star character of the sequel game. It was supposed to be just originally DLC. That would have been free for people to do the Kickstarter. Guess what? Backers who backed it and helped to get that Kickstarter goal got Hollow Knight Silksong for free too, because it was promised as the original Kickstarter like 9 years ago. It shows that Team Cherry is, they care about their consumers. They don't screw them over.
They don't exploit them.
Yeah. I do wish to respect those that actually respect, the actual, the time and money of the consumers, and, their passion for gaming, and not literally just for, making a profit, like almost every AAA company. In fact, I will say every AAA company.
Every AAA company.
Not even almost. All of them.
That's a thing that every AAA company has.
I can't even think of any AAA company that's, good anymore. I really can't.
Yeah.
They're all bad.
Because I said this before, they got too big for their own good.
Yep.
And the thing about it is, they're at the mercy of basically chasing profits and this delusion of infinite wealth.
Yep.
Are there still games worth buying every now and again when they make something? Yeah, I mean, I bought Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and I bought Shinobi recently. From 2 companies I should probably force an ultimatum.
Those weren't full AAA games though, at least.
Yeah, and it's also being held by smaller studios.
Yes. But yeah. You're getting to the point people don't want to spend frickin' $100 on a single fucking game, and some of them don't realize that.
Not only just that, but also
more than half of them are left in here. Oh shit.
And not only that, but nobody wants to spend 100+ hours for every single game, or feel like they need to slave themselves in the mercy of a game's ecosystem. Like that's their life and nothing else.
A live service, and yup.